Food? That's where I rate it. What is with Weatherspoon's food, by the way? Are we too depressed to microwave our own meals? Is that what's going on? There's just something wrong there. It's always served by a 20-year-old immigrant who you know deserves a better life. It's done in 5 minutes, and when she comes and asks, is everything okay? Everyone pretends, yeah, it's fine, that's satisfactory, thank you. It reminds me of my sex life. I don't know. Like, does anyone here think they're good at sex? Awkward silence. This different. You, sir, you a shagger. You're a golden night. Yeah, come on, don't volunteer.
I don't like to see my own horn.
But you would if you could. I don't like to toot my own horn. But if I could, women wouldn't judge me as much. I'd be at home alone. Look, I'll give you some advice. Life gets better when you just realise you're shit at sex. Just stop living up to that. You'll never impress them. They're so hard to please, honestly. It's just impossible standards. Me, I'm like Liz Truss. Weak pound and it's all over. Just gone. I don't know, dating's hard, isn't it? It's really tough, especially since I got married. A nightmare. And women, you're like Marmite. You don't belong on my penis. It's just wrong, isn't it? I'm a wrong one, I'm sorry. Is anyone offended? Don't care, carry on. There are two things that let you know the age of a man, right? And the first one is how low his balls hang. Got some older gentlemen there? Sir, let me know. Tell me when. A bit more. Up. Right there. You swing at you. So that's one. I mean, look. And the other one is just enthusiasm for sex. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm eternally grateful for any woman with the winning combo of low self-esteem and poor judgment who is willing to sleep with me. But enthusiastic, I leave that to the young'uns. They're bouncing off the walls. The only thing bouncing about me. So, I don't know, like, sex is tough, you know, up here, 5 minutes of work is adequate. In bed, if they're laughing, it's not a good thing, is it? It's frowned upon. It's a shame. This will age me too, right? In my day, some of the young ones will appreciate this. In my day, we used to pay for porn. That's how old I am. Like, there was this big push. Do you remember the government being really anti-video piracy? Do you remember the adverts? Yeah. It was going to fund terrorism and shouldn't pirate movies. At what point did we all say, well, unless they're naked, in which case, fuck it. I'm not paying for that. The oldies at the back, do you remember paying for porn? Bad.
He takes a bit.
Not everyone paid for porn. This is mysterious, and I'm not sure why. But for some reason, if you were Susie, you got Flash, which is free porn. But the other way to find porn, I don't know why. So, please confirm this, or was it just me? You would find porn in the woods.
What?
Yeah. Trust me, this is the thing. You just find magazines scattered. As if druids had laid it along the ley lines. And what they were doing is trying to warn us about the downfall of society because...
What would you...
So you can avoid those woods. Mate, the problem is, with porn that you find in those woods, it's very old. And I tell you about young men with all this enthusiasm, right?
So is Mary Berry.
But you still wouldn't. If you could, you couldn't handle Mary Berry, my son. You think you could not handle those raptor claws. And this is it, young men, full of enthusiasm, young men full of cum, aren't they? The old men, we like to think we've aged like fine wine. But we haven't. We've aged like porn found in the woods. Old and falling apart. We've aged like Ron Jeremy. That's a reference for the people at the back of the room. Don't Google that, please don't. It's horrific. It's terrible. So yeah, I'm not much of a man at all. It's embarrassing, frankly. I can't navigate for shit. Right? So when I'm driving, every time I rely on Google Maps to get me there. And I need it, and I'm filled with self-doubt. And if Google doesn't tell me where to go, I am fucking lost. Right? Unlike my wife, who is so confident which turning we should take, just after we've passed it. I mean, the woman's a genius, she's never wrong. Which admittedly is easier in hindsight. But yeah, no, that's it. She's just filled with advice. Slightly too late. You missed that turning. You came too quickly. Ironically, said too slowly. As if I would take advice on how to come from someone that barely manages it. And when she does, might I add, hi wife, she requires technological assistance. Well, that's cheating. So sometimes my wife and Google team up against me. They agree, I think we should go one way, her and Google. And it's the same as the bedroom. It's just a nightmare when technology and your wife gang up. What do you do? The only thing that's worse is when they disagree, right? If Google tells me one thing, and my wife says another, now I'm faced with a dilemma. What do? Do I listen to the $1 trillion company that's crowdsourcing data from tens of thousands of cars in real time? Or my wife?
Why?
Good man. Smart man. Wiser than your ears. Unfortunately, yeah, Google isn't that smart and doesn't realise. And so if I'm ever late for a thing, blame Google, it's their fault. They should know better than to disagree with my sexually frustrated wife. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. I literally have to race over to the babysitter. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Thank you so much.